Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the worst fucking podcast you've ever heard. Both mics.
All right. I love that lady. I love the way she pronounces that F word. That's awesome. Welcome to Both Mics.
Hey, folks. Welcome to Both Mics. It's a show about nothing and everything. This is show number 78.
Wow.
That over there, Mike Sofka.
And that over there is Mike Taylor. And together, we're Both Mics. See what we did there?
Yep. Just like I said, show number 78. Both Mics heard everywhere. Podcasts can be heard. Right now, we are live on twitch.tv/Both Mics. Come over, check us out. Every Friday night around 7-ish to around 9-ish. And we're there, live and in person. Welcome.
How are you, Mike? What's going on?
I'm good. Not much going on. You know, another day, another end of a week, another show, another podcast, and not much going on. Have we been on since Thanksgiving? I don't know. Yeah, I think we have.
Yeah, and I do want to remind people that there's a couple weeks coming up. The last 2 weeks of the year, we're not going to be on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. We're going to be taking a break. And we may be doing something special on our first show of the new year. More on that later. I have to decide if we're going to do it yet. But just a little tease to let you know when we come back, you're not going to want to miss this show when we come back from the vacation of the holidays. So we got this show and then one more show this year. And then we're on a 2-week break. And then we're going to have something really cool to come back to on the 7th. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, first Friday of the year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
All right, well...
So what's happening? How's things?
I got to get right into the alien update here. Here we go.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Buzz-looking alien! Where?
Warning! Alien approaching! Warning! Biophysical experiments extremely dangerous for Earth people.
It's a pretty good robot. He's a little bit of an alien, too. But I think he's an alien. You could be an alien robot, right? Like, not all robots are domestic.
I computed the aliens. They are capable of sinister and dangerous acts.
You weird alien man!
All right, so here's the deal. If you're new to the show, you're not familiar, or you're drunk and high like most of our listeners, we just, let me explain this. Alien update. There's 7.5 billion people on the planet. There's like 5 or 7 of them that have more money, more talent, and more control over society as a culture than anybody else. Of course, we're talking about Jeff Bezos. We're talking about Mark Zuckerberg. We're talking about Bill Gates.
The Elon guy, Musk.
Yes, Musk. And you know, it's something you say that. It's something that you brought up, Musk, because guess who's in the news? Da-da-da.
Nice face, Musk.
Yes. Our boy Musk. This is according to... Go ahead.
Who did he call out? Who did he piss off this time?
No. This just goes into who he is. This is according to Reuters, so it must be true. Tesla's Elon Musk says he's thinking of quitting his jobs.
Really?
I guess he's just like a lot of America who doesn't want to go back to work because they make more staying at home and, you know. Yeah.
What happened to the stock when he said that?
I don't know, but he makes more farting about Bitcoin than I'll ever look at. Shit.
Great.
This is Musk's direct quote. Thinking of quitting my jobs and becoming an influencer full time.
Really? He's not an influencer full time now?
Then he ended it with WDYT. That's some sort of slang for something. What did
your mama do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This goes on to say Musk, who's also the founder of the CEO of rocket company SpaceX and leads brain chip startup Neuralink. Remember, we talked about that. They're going to be doing these Neuralinks. They're starting them in 2022, dude. They're putting these things in people's heads. They're chips in your head. And then you're going to be connected to the internet.
They're not putting it in everybody's head. I'm sure people want to volunteer.
Buddy, we've talked about this before. You don't just pick out a girl at the bar, take her home, and slam it right in. You got to work it in. Then you got to do just the tip. You know, you got to gradually fuck us. That's what's happening here in this country. That's what's going on now. Oh, it's just 3 days to slow the curve. Oh, it's just 10 days to slow the curve. Oh, we're only shutting down non-essential business. Oh, we're shutting everything. By the way, here's a mask. Take a jab. By the way, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't go here. Don't do... This is how it starts. This is the same shit. He knows it. He's a billionaire. That's how he got billions of dollars. He's smart. I don't believe him. I think it's all bullshit.
Did you hear in the Tesla cars, they're putting freaking video game consoles in them now?
Shut up. Really?
And they're putting a warning. Like our Honda Pilot comes up with a warning that we shouldn't use the navigation system while we're driving. The way he's getting around the fact that people will drive and play video games is a warning will pop up on the screen, saying, hey, if you're driving, you can't play video games. But yeah, people will put it on autopilot and play freaking video games while they're wailing down the highway at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, till they disable your vehicle remotely from another computer somewhere. I mean, if that's what they're capable of, I mean, they're capable of doing that. Don't tell me.
I was reading a story too. I don't think we discussed it. Repoing a Tesla. Can they just recall the car?
Yeah, just punch in where you want it to go.
Yeah, like look up on the Tesla supercomputer. Type in what car it is that hasn't paid their mortgage payment on their car for the past couple months. Type in and have the car pull out of the driveway and go to Tesla headquarters.
Yeah, well, anyway, I was going to say that, Tesla drivers are the new hybrid drivers of past. Like, right. You would see hybrid drivers and they'd be very smug and how they're doing so much to help the environment. And, I can't believe you're driving that gasoline car, da-da-da-da-da. It's the same shit. Yeah, like they think they're special or something. They look at you at the red light like, ha, ha, ha. And I'm like, ha, 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 I didn't have to wait 18 months for my fucking car.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Teslas starting to pop up around here in the fancy neighborhood.
Okay. And again, for those who haven't been playing at home every night, question: how do you get fuel into a Tesla? What do you do?
You plug it in.
Where do you plug it in usually?
Into an outlet.
Where does the outlet get its energy from?
The electric company.
Okay. How does the electric company produce that electricity?
They plug into the electric company down the street.
Yeah, I know. They burn fucking coal. It's the same shit. Actually, it's dirtier. You're setting us back 50 years with all these goddamn electric cars. If I see one more diesel-running generator charging a Tesla in a parking lot, I'm going to have a conniption. I'm going to have a fit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I still am hanging my hat on hydrogen. Get some hydrogen engines out there. I think that will be the big thing.
It sounds a little bit dangerous. What's your car company going to be called? Hindenburg?
Well, like your car is not full of flammable fluid now.
Yeah, it is, but I think I don't think gasoline is as combustible as hydrogen, is it?
Probably not. But you'd be surprised how many vehicles, at least like fleet vehicles, out there run on liquid propane.
Well, yeah, and that I'm good with. That's like fracking and shit. I'm good with that.
You're good with fracking?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah,
of course you are.
It's NIMBY, not in my backyard, like George Carlin used to say. It ain't getting it from my backyard. And don't tell me that the person who owned that land. I just watched a movie about this overnight. I stayed up all night watching this friggin' movie. What's the guys that?
Dave.
Kevin Smith has in all his movies. The blonde guy.
Jason Lee. Oh, the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Jason Mewes.
No, the
Jason. Brian Anderson?
No.
Dwight Howard?
No, the guy that was in Good Will Hunting.
Oh, Matt Damon?
Yes, Matt Damon was in this movie. And he went around to these people and he gave them cash up front to sign the lease. And then they got 15% of the $150 million in fucking fuel they cranked. That's a lot of money. $150 million, 15%, that's $22 million. I'm good with fracking. You come to my house, give me $22 million, tell me you're going to stick a hole in the ground. Go at it. Go at it.
Right.
Sign this waiver so my homeowner's insurance doesn't go up. All right. So Michael Strahan supposed to go up in space. I said was supposed to.
What happened?
Thursday. Winds, high winds. So they weren't able to go up. Supposedly they're going to go up Saturday.
Oh, okay. So I didn't realize there was another flight. Yeah, dude, I do not follow. For a guy who's on a news oriented podcast every Friday, I don't watch the freaking news.
That's perfect because I get your gut reaction. That's perfect.
I knew he was supposed to go up, and I thought it was kind of a joke. And the thing is, when they report stuff like this, I'm used to it happening like months down the road, know, because the government was doing it. Yeah. And everything takes forever and a day, where, private industry is taking care of it. I think they talked about it 2 or 3 weeks ago that Michael Strahan was going up there.
Yeah. It just popped out of nowhere.
I also heard that the rocket is going to be launched from between his front teeth.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I was waiting for you to finish it, and I was going to say the high winds cause a danger of him whistling through his front teeth, but I don't know. We're both on the same. See.
Okay, now is this with SpaceX or is this with the Blue Penis?
Oh, no. This is with Blue Origin here. This is where our boy Bezos. As a matter of fact, I saw Strahan and Bezos, being they were together anyway yesterday, they squoze their way into the football pregame show yesterday. So I got to see that. Let's see. It says Strahan was supposed to blast off Thursday from West Texas with 5 others for the 10-minute flight. But on Wednesday, Jeff Bezos' space travel company, Blue Origin, bumped the launch to Saturday because of high wind. Strahan, the co-host of ABC's Good Morning America, will be joined on the short hop by Laura Shepard Churchley, who's the oldest daughter of America's first astronaut, Alan Shepard, as well as 4 paying customers. The company hasn't disclosed the price.
Wow. Now, one thing I do admire with Mr. Strahan there, he knows how to tie a tie.
Yeah, nice tight double Windsor there.
That beautiful double Windsor knot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting excited here.
Well, what he does is he slides that tie in between his teeth, and then he holds it that way.
Yeah. It drives me nuts when I see people with a single Windsor knot. I'm like, dude, really? Like, you can't? No. Yeah.
It's all sideways. Or you go worse. You get the guy with that 70s double Windsor thing. It's like bigger than your hand. You're like, what are you? You get that at a clown store? Anyway, here's my thing. I like how they say the company hasn't disclosed the price, but they have 4 paying customers. Let me ask you a question. You ever been to one of those restaurants where they don't have prices on the menu?
No.
I was in one for about 5 minutes. Fuck that, dude. I at least need to know the waiter ain't screwing me. You know what I mean? Just tell me how much it is. It's $150, $200. Okay, just print it.
Yeah. I think the closest I've been to that is Burns Steakhouse in Tampa, and they might not have prices on the menu. I don't know. I wasn't paying for the meal, so I wasn't looking.
Yeah, they stack you in there too, man. They squeeze you in there.
Yeah, I just know the ribeyes on the menu. We're good to go. Medium, please.
They have that wine list there. It's like an encyclopedia. It's like a 3-ring binder. It's huge.
Yeah. They
have a dessert room there. Did you go to the dessert room upstairs?
I don't think so. No, we didn't.
Well, when you first walk in, I don't know if you remember this. I don't know how long ago it was there you were there, but at Burns, you walk through the kitchen.
No.
Yes. And the kitchen is fucking immaculate, and it's like.
I remembered that.
Yeah, they do the same thing at the Italian place. What's the Italian? Huh?
You took us to Buca di Beppo.
Buca. Yeah. Well, we ate in the kitchen there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was awesome. That was special. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. That was a good time. All right. Where were we here? Check this out.
Teeth.
We've been talking about this for a while, too. Now, this to me looks like the Northern Lights, but this was attached to the solar flare article that caught my eye here. They're already prepping us for the false flag type shit, all the shit that's going to be coming up. You know, the climate shutdown, because the pandemic shutdown's not working. Everybody thinks it's a joke now. So according to lifehacker.com, how to prepare for a solar flare hitting Earth because it's probably going to happen. That's the headline. Then it goes on, yada, 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 yada. In 1859, the largest geomagnetic storm ever recorded hit Earth. Yada, yada. They came up with Northern Lights, yada, yada.
Did the internet go down?
What's that?
Internet go down?
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying that, you could be without power, you could be without internet. They say there's about a 12% chance of massively destructive coronal mass ejection hitting Earth every 10 years. That's about the same likelihood as a massive earthquake hitting California.
And you'll lose your Google playlist. Yeah, your iPhone playlist. All that music you paid for. That's why I want vinyl, cassettes, DVDs, CDs. I want hard copies.
Yeah, until you go to play the shit and we're sorry, we don't recognize that file, or whatever. And I'm like, really? Anyway, what do you think about these solar flares, these coronal mass injections, CMEs? They're large clouds of solar plasma and embedded magnetic fields released into space after a solar eruption. This could fuck up our grid and everything, our power grid.
Yeah, not concerned. Not concerned. One, because there ain't a damn thing you could do about it, and two, happening every 10 years. Who are these people that are reporting this shit?
This is according to lifehacker.com, so it must be true.
Lifehacker.com. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
I don't get this treasure trove of information by going to fucking CNN, NBC, ABC, and all that shit. I got to look for this shit.
Yeah. I'm sure Fox is reporting on it too.
Yeah, I don't follow Fox, dude. Fox is in bed with them too. They're all fucking scumbags.
So,
yada yada, yada yada. All right, let me get back on track here. All right, so there's a picture of the moon, or from the moon. This picture was taken on the moon from a Chinese rover. Okay. China's on the moon, and what that is in the middle there.
This picture was taken in 1965.
You see that object in the middle of the picture? They say that's some sort of physical structure that's not theirs.
Okay. Well, guess what? Hundreds of people dozens of people have been to the moon before them. That could be anything.
China's U-2 rover has been crawling across the lunar surface since landing in Von Karman crater on the far side of the moon on January 3rd, 2019. On December 3rd, 2021, it logged a strange entry in its U-2 number 2 driving diary. It spied a cube-shaped object on the horizon and nicknamed it the Mystery Hut. The Chinese website Our Space publishes the diary and is affiliated with the Chinese National Space Administration.
Take your remote-controlled gravedigger truck, make a left turn, go down there, and find out what the hell it is. Then,
yeah, that's what I'd want to know. They've got orbital views of this thing, but of course I don't have all those pictures. But there's no up close shot. There's no way for me to tell what it is. It does look like something, but it could be anything. Okay. But it's not supposed to be anything. They're on a fucking moon.
Well, it can be anything.
Well, they're on the dark side of the moon, so we can't see them.
Well, maybe it's Ozzy Osbourne's house. I don't know. Or that's Bark at the Moon. Dark Side of the Moon is Pink Floyd. Never mind.
It's Pink Floyd. Yeah. See you on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah. So what? Like I said, it could be anything. It could have been something left there. Who knows what the Russians do or what the United States have done on the dark side of the moon. No one's ever discussed it.
Well, that's two reasons. A lot of people don't realize this, but the dark side of the moon is always the dark side of the moon. It's always going to face us no matter which way.
Always see the same side of the moon.
Yeah,
yes.
And they say that there's a chance that the moon has some sort of alien structure stopover. I think there's a Buc-ee's up there. Just.
Yep. Elvis works there with Tupac and Biggie.
Yes. Now you got it. All right. So we talked about this before as well.
Uh-huh.
This is Comet. Well, a picture of a comet. It's not the comet I'm talking about. But again, if you're watching, listening to us live on twitch.tv/both mics or YouTube or whatever, you still might catch this in time. All right, Comet Leonard will make its closest approach this week, and I think it's going to be Saturday night is what they say, through December 11th. Yes, Comet Leonard is best viewed early in the morning, an hour or two before sunrise. Look to the eastern sky. It will be about even in the sky with the planet Mars. Actually, you could see this through Sunday, the 12th.
Cool. Yeah.
After that, it's not coming back for an encore anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting up anytime before 7 o'clock. So sorry, Leonard. Next time.
You're not going to get up at 4 a.m. to go out there and take a shaky camera picture?
No. Nope. I'm not in a cleared area where I can see the horizon anyway. There's so many damn trees around, so many houses.
Now, wait a second. It says here, on Sunday, December 12th, we make the switch to early evening observation for the best view of Comet Leonard. Head out around sunset and look in the southern sky. The comet will move past Mercury and Venus, then Saturn and Jupiter. Comet Leonard will be visible through Christmas at this vantage point.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's what's going to happen. We're gonna set an alarm for 6 o'clock on Sunday, and I'm gonna write Comet Southern Sky.
Actually, maybe somebody will have a live feed of it. We could put it up on the show next week.
Possibly. Let's see. Comet Southern Sky by Mercury and Uranus. What?
Yes, Mercury and Venus.
Or how do you spell Mercury? Cruy and Venus. Because I could find Mercury and Venus on my app. I have an app that shows like what stars you're looking at and what planets you're looking at and where the International Space Station is and all that stuff. So I have that app. So if I could find that in the southern sky, I could see the comet, maybe. Unless it's on the horizon, then I can't see it. But we'll see. I will report back.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
I'll let
sir.
you know if I see Leonard. And would that be Jameer Leonard? Jameer Leonard? No, Kawhi Leonard. No?
Yeah, you're
Nope.
trying a little too
Basketball
hard on
coach.
that one. Sorry. Got to call you out.
Basketball player.
Yeah.
So, Raptors.
Nobody listening likes basketball, so.
Correct. What the heck was that?
It's my phone.
Your phone? Is your phone on the speaker? Or
No,
the
it's
microphone?
like right next to it. It's on
really?
vibrate.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put it over here. How about that?
I heard it during the intro, too. It was quite interesting.
Nice.
So, yeah.
USA Today says a huge asteroid is about to fly past Earth. If you caught it, it would be worth $4.7 billion. Now, we talked about this asteroid, too. I found it convenient that we're going to have... They're setting the stage for something's going to happen. They just haven't figured out what yet. It's either the solar flare, the comet, or the asteroid. Something's going to happen here. We're going to have some
And don't
sort
forget
of...
about that volcano in the Canary Islands.
The volcano, La Pluma.
Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah. An
asteroid over 1,000 feet will pass by Earth this weekend, and while it's not expected to hit our planet, it is estimated to be worth nearly $5 billion. The asteroid 4660 Nereus, discovered in 1982, is classified as a potentially hazardous asteroid by NASA due to its size and how close it approaches Earth. At approximately 1,083 feet, it's 23 feet taller than the Eiffel Tower. There are less than 10,000 near-Earth objects the same size or bigger than 4660 Nereus, according to NASA.
Okay.
It's going to be traveling at about 14,700 miles, orbits the sun every 664 days. On Saturday, the asteroid will be about 2.4 million miles away. This is the closest it's projected to be until 2060.
So it's like halfway between here and Mars.
I guess.
Yeah.
In 2060, it'd only be 744,000 miles away from our planet.
3 times farther than the moon. The moon is 250,000 miles away. So, wow. So I guess with it intertwining, it revolves around the sun, so it's constantly in our path or near us. So it's not like it's passing through the solar system. It's in orbit with everything else.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I can see where.
Here's my deal. I want to know what's on it. This is why they have such this race to space. If this one rock is worth $4.7 billion, no wonder Bezos and all these guys want to get up there. They want to go lasso a few of these things and bring them back or mine them.
I hear there's a Johnny Rockets on there.
Yes.
There's a couple guys up there dancing to YMCA.
It's right next to the Buc-ee's and the H-E-B.
The H-E-B. Yeah.
Is that called H-E-B, that supermarket in Texas, or is that called Hebe?
It's H-E-B. It's H-E-B. Stands for Herbert E. Butt. B-U-T-T with 2 T's. Nice. Yeah, anybody who listens in the Southeast and loves Publix and thinks Publix is the second coming, go to H-E-B. Go to a new H-E-B. Your grocery shopping will be 20% less than what you get raped for at Publix. And, it's a much better experience. Much better. Publix, overrated.
Do they have H-E-Bs here in Florida or just Texas?
No. Xander just came in and said Buc-ee's are not on the Asteroid.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, they're going to open one, I'm sure. Hey! Hello, how are you?
On the moon.
Buc-ee's are not on the moon.
Okay.
Yes. So, bye-bye.
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 Hey.
Speaking of Bucky.
Hey, there you go.
Gotta have our Bucky.
Nice.
Someone's best friend.
Nice.
Hey.
I'll see you later, buddy.
Getting back to this Comet Leonard here. In 2020, October 2020, a group of researchers said that the asteroid 16 Psyche, I think is what they called it, 16 Psyche, was estimated to be worth more than 10,000 quadrillion. That's more than 15 zeros, worth more than the entire economy of Earth.
Like a price tag?
Yeah, that's because of the rare minerals and stuff that are on it. I don't know how they know all this shit. This is what they're saying.
Okay.
There must be something to it because they're spending billions of dollars to get there.
Oh, so they're going to try to land on this thing? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just think we're starting to hear about these things. Again, just the tip. Just the tip. It's what did they say? That teenagers become criminals because they're desensitized by all the violence and blood and gore in video games and movies and so forth. So it's not as impactful as it was back then. This isn't the black and white movie Psycho or Bosco syrup going down the drain. This is, they need to see blood, gore, viciousness, killing people, ripping their guts out, stuff like that. Well, it's the same thing. Just the tip. You got to go a little bit at a time. Or you just pile drive it home, whatever you're good with. All right. I didn't even have our asteroid picture up for that story. Look at that. There's the asteroid right there. Beautiful picture. All right, this
a piece of charcoal.
Yeah, this looks like the planet Saturn to me. But they're saying, and if you're watching on twitch.tv/bothmics or YouTube, they're saying this is a huge planet. And this was attached to the article, so I don't know if that's the actual planet. Huge planet orbiting 2 of the universe's hottest and biggest stars. Which I naturally assumed was Kanye and Kim Kardashian, but...
Nice.
Thank you. Be here all week. Astronomers discovered a star paired roughly 6 times the size of Earth's sun. The stars were previously thought to be too hot for a planet to exist near. The discovery is changing what scientists know about planet formation. 325 light years from Earth, orbiting B Centauri. in the constellation of Centaurus.
Wow. So it kind of looks like a cross between Jupiter and Saturn.
Yeah, lots of purple there too. I don't know where that's coming from.
Right. But is that asteroid next to it?
Yes, yes. The 2-in-1 photo. Yes, yes, yes. So I got a question for you about Amazon.
Yes.
Wasn't Black Friday like a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
You can still get all the Black Friday deals at Amazon. This is not a paid spot either. I just came across this, and they still have some good deals. And I clicked on a couple of the links to make sure it wasn't just clickbait, and it actually took me to the actual link, and you could actually buy these products.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to say it's different times, but the way people shop is definitely changing.
Well, I got 2, 4, 6. There's 7 things on this top list of Amazon things that you can still get Black Friday deals on. You want to guess what some of those 7 are?
Television sets.
There is a TV. The #1 best-selling smart TV is going down to just $119.99. It's a 32-inch smart TV.
I've been looking for a 32-inch TV for the longest time, but I won't pay more than $100 for it.
Oh, I didn't realize that 119 was too much.
Yeah, no, it's principle. It's an extra TV I need. Right over here, I have the DVR for the security cameras at the compound here.
Yeah.
And I don't have a TV hooked up to it, so I want to get a TV, but I don't want to spend more than $100 for it. And that TV right there is a 32-inch TV, but
this TV is usually $199. They say.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need a smart TV. I just need. I'll even take a used one, but I won't pay more than $75 for a used one.
Right. Now, where are you coming up with these numbers?
It's just what I feel that a 32-inch TV is worth.
I get it, because for years I would never spend more than $40 on a pair of shoes. I get it.
I'm pretty damn close to it. Yeah. If there's a mediocre pair for $39 and a great pair for like $80, I'll still go for the $39 pair.
Yeah. All right, give me 6 more.
6 more. A bicycle.
No bicycle.
No bicycles. Air fryer.
Air fryer is on there. Ding, 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 ding. An air fryer. It's a Coursera air fryer Max XL. It's down to $89.99 instead of $120. It's the #1 bestseller they have.
Wow. All right. So what else is on?
5 more. 5 more Amazon Black Friday deals you can still get right now.
I say like a grooming kit for a guy with a beard.
That's a good guess, but no. Sorry.
No. How about like a soap, like a soap smelly thing for women, like a gift basket?
No, that's the last minute candle store shit.
Right. Drawing a blank.
Well, here's one that was shocking to me. MyQ Smart Garage Door Opener.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, let's see. It's $22.
Yes.
$20, $19.99. MyQ Chamberlain Smart Garage Control, wireless garage hub and sensor with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, smartphone controlled, new design. Cool. That looks pretty cool, dude, actually, for $20.
I'm thinking, yeah, if you can hook it up to your garage door opener that you have now and be able to control your garage door opener from your phone for $20.
I'm sure that's what it is, because they show a picture of the phone and all that shit, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's pretty good.
And it shows all the garage doors it works with. Craftsman, Genie, Rainer, Linear, Stanley, Wayne Dillon.
Cool. I'm going to have to look that up.
And they show people on the phone, doing their garage on the phone and shit. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Now, if it sends you like a notification that your garage door is open, that'd be awesome.
I don't know about that. I can
Yeah, that's all right. I'm going to
Yes,
Amazon.
yes. Receive real-time notifications to any garage door activity for the added peace of mind.
It's Chamberlain
My
garage.
Q is the first word, like my and then the letter Q. Chamberlain Smart Garage Control. Again, this is not a paid endorsement. However, if they do want to pay us, we'll endorse it.
My Q
Garage door opener.
garage door opener.
How about an espresso machine? That's on the list here. Breville espresso machines.
Yeah, I should have guessed that.
You
Like
can-
a Keurig thing.
They're each $100 off. You can get one that's $5.99 or one that's $8.99. Breville makes these. They're barista touch espresso machines. The one that's I don't know what the difference would be between the more expensive looking one doesn't have so many buttons and dials. It looks like all computer shit for $300 more.
Interesting.
Then again, if I could spend $900 on a fucking espresso machine, I'd be going to Starbucks every day anyway, I guess.
Yeah. Well, what do you do if you don't like coffee?
Yeah, there you go.
Care less. Could care less.
Here's another one for you. The Shark AI robot vacuum with self-cleaning brush roll is $130.
Wow.
Down from...
Those-
Wait a second, I'm calling foul. Hold on. $130 off. It was $429.99. It's now $367.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are expensive. We got one as a gift one year, and God, do the kids do not like it. We threaten the kids with it all the time. Pick up your toys, or the monster vacuum was gonna get them.
You're going to be paying for some therapy pretty soon, dude. That's crazy.
The 2-year-old the other day, because it's over where my workstation is, and he came over, and I noticed that the vacuum was off its little electric pads, the charging pads. So I just moved it an inch, and he started screaming, "No!"
Wow.
he thought the vacuum was going to come and get him and his toys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're not a fan of it. Xander kind of grew out of it. He doesn't mind it anymore.
Don't you have dogs? Are they fans of it? A cat? Dog?
Yeah, our dog is dumb as a rock. He doesn't even know.
Is your dog trained? He'll go outside. He won't go in the house.
Yeah, typically, but he gets stupid and lazy, and when the wife is not home, he'll just go anywhere sometimes.
Well, that was the thing. They had to adjust these vacuums because people would come home and there'd be dog shit, like lines of dog shit where the robot
smeared all over the house.
Yes. Oh my God. Can you imagine? But now they have turd detector in these things.
A turd detector?
Yeah.
Is it a sensory smell thing, or is it?
It's some sort of sensor, like an object sensor. I don't know.
Yeah. The one we have has sensors like that. Like I'll get like real fancy, and I'll sweep the floor while it's running, and I'll drop the stuff in front of the vacuum in its path. And sometimes it'll see me with the broom in front of it, and it'll turn away because it sees the broom.
Oh yeah.
So it's the heartache of trying to sweep your floor. It's just technology has just made it so difficult.
You can get an Amazon Eero Mesh Wi-Fi system router replacement for whole home coverage. It's 3-pack, whatever that means. It's $200.
Yeah, they're like repeaters. You plug them into the wall, and it like increases the strength of your Wi-Fi signal throughout the house.
Fitbit, you get a Fitbit. They have every Fitbit's on sale. There's millions of them. I'm looking. There's a bunch of them.
Now, if my wife is listening, she's going to go to Amazon right now and buy everything Fitbit.
But you said she don't listen, so you're safe.
Well, unfortunately now she does listen against my better judgment.
Is that why sometimes after we say or do something, all of a sudden you look to the side?
Yeah. Well, no, because with Xander coming in, yes, they're listening. So that tells me they're listening.
Right.
And Xander had to come in and tell me that there's no Buc-ee's on the moon.
Okay. All right. Well, at least they're keeping you honest. They're showing an interest in what Daddy does, and they're participating. That's good.
Yeah, sure.
I need to know whether we're PG or we're straight up rated R again. I need to know.
Well, Yeah, well, she needs to keep the volume down. That's all I got to say. Yeah, we even have a Fitbit scale. So, like, you jump on the scale, and the scale talks to your Fitbit and tells you that you had 2 desserts for dinner tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Please step back, fatty, one at a time. You know?
Yeah, even though we've both lost weight, I've lost about 15 pounds, and she's lost about the same. So,
Your
yeah.
weight is up 12 pounds. What have you been doing, fatty?
I like the to only one person on the scale at a time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Famous for that with the Publix thing, the scale. You know,
Yeah.
talking to kids and to get up on the scale, and I put my toe on the scale with them, you know, and they'd go up another 50 pounds. Like, oh my God, I'm over 100 pounds already. You know.
My dad, on the way to the airport, would stop at Publix to weigh the luggage.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. My dad. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, there. Go buy some
Is
Amazon
that all the
shit.
items?
How about
That's all
that?
the items?
No, that was it. That was pretty much it. But hey, have you ever gone like by those old strip plaza malls and seen like Lucky's 7 Entertainment Cafe? And they'll have like a neon light with blacked out windows. Or it'll be some name like that. It'll be something like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's the illegal gambling operations. They got like digital slot machines and stuff.
Yeah.
The Seminole County Sheriff's Office dismantled. Hang on, let me get this. This is according to the Apopka Voice, which is local around here. Apopka Gambling House and 7 others in Wednesday raid. 18 suspects charged with racketeering. Let me put the right photo up. How about that?
From the area, Seminole County is like where Sanford is, just north of Orlando.
But there is a portion of Apopka that is in Seminole County in it.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
the Bureau. The City County Investigative Bureau, the CCIB, began the investigation in May after receiving a crime line tip. What tip do they need? You drive by this place, you go, I know what's going on in there. You know, it's like an Asian massage place. Right. You're not going there to get that kink worked out of your sciatica, you know.
Yeah. So now, was this actually in a strip mall, or was this in someone's house?
Oh no, they got a whole string of them. This morning, agents served warrants and dismantled illegal gaming centers at the following Seminole County locations, and it gives 2, 4, 6, 8 locations. There's one in Castleberry, one in Sanford, Altamont Springs, Apopka, Longwood, another Altamont Springs, and Sanford. Arrest warrants were obtained for 18 suspects, and SCO deputies arrested 14 from the list and charged them with racketeering, racketeer-influenced, and corrupt organizations, that's the RICO Act, keeping a house of gambling, possess and deliver gambling machines, and running an illegal lottery.
Wow. So 8 different places. But did they say if they were storefronts, or were they actually in someone's house?
No, these were storefronts, and some of the behaviors here it goes on to say, after the tip, the CCIB conducted a series of undercover operations in order to identify the persons involved. During the course of the investigations, agents learned the gambling centers, which consisted of primarily slot machines and video games, were operating without occupational licenses. Duh. You could have said you were selling fucking computers. You could have got past that one. There were also no fire or code enforcement inspections conducted at the establishments. Again, stupid shit. You could tell these people you're opening a fucking... You're selling cheese. Whatever you want to tell them. In addition, the doors were locked behind customers as they entered and only unlocked when requested to allow them to leave, creating a potential fire hazard.
Right.
Buddy, you got to put on a front, like, make it a fucking laundry, a Chinese laundry or something in the front.
Right? Yeah. Dry cleaner.
Yeah. Jesus. That's incredible. I've gone by those things, and I'm wondering, how is that place open? What kind of tip did they need? They fucking drive by? Oh, there's the place. I could be a detective. I could have closed all 8 of them a year ago. Fuck.
Right. Yeah, that makes no sense. So basically, the cops went undercover, took taxpayer money or money that was seized from other other locations or other sting operations.
Yes.
Undercover police went in, played games,
Yes.
probably more than once, probably a few times.
Yes.
On the taxpayer dollar, hung out, had fun, maybe had a drink or two.
They do the same thing with strip clubs and hookers.
Yeah.
Not that I know. I've heard.
So yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Just a reminder, if you're watching us on twitch.tv/both mics live tonight on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you're watching us, the next episode, this is 78, the next episode, we're going to have a very special guest from the Great White North is going to be on. And I'm just going to put it out there now. This is not children. This is not okay for kids, but the big Mr. You-know-who from the Great White North is going to be here. But he's in rare form. I haven't seen him in this form in a while. So you don't want the kids for this one, okay? All right.
That'll work.
All right.
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, imagine that.
Michael Nesmith died. You know who Michael Nesmith is? Or was?
I sure do. Yeah. He is the guy from the Monkees.
That is absolutely correct. Hey, we're the Monkees. Michael Nesmith, Monkees singer-songwriter, dead at 78.
Yeah.
He was also a video maker. Back in 1984, I think he won an award for video. This is when you used to get video cassettes. You used to go to Blockbuster and shit. When I bought this one, it's a video called Elephant Parts, and it's basically like a Saturday Night Live type situation. There was some cool stuff on that. So if you get to look at that ever, it's called Elephant Parts. It has nothing to do with elephants or elephant parts. I don't know what any of that means, but there's some funny stuff on there. It was really good.
Interesting. So are there any Monkees left?
I think the lead singer, I'm rolling through this, Mickey Dolenz, is he still alive?
Dolan is one of the singers, yeah. I think I couldn't tell if he was alive or not. I know Peter whatever.
Bass player, I think, yeah.
Yeah, he passed away a year, 2, 3 years ago. I know Davy Jones passed away a good 10 years ago.
Mickey Dolenz, Michael Nesmith, Peter Tork, and Davy Jones.
Yes.
These guys were making not too long ago the old folk circuit, going to the villages and playing on a cruise ship, playing in Vegas.
I saw Davy Jones play at Epcot. They have the Flower Power series or the Food and Wine Festival concert series. I saw Davy Jones at Epcot, and it was
cheer up, Sleepy King.
Exactly. And that's surprisingly a good impersonation of Davy Jones.
Yeah, I remember when he was on the Brady Bunch.
I was going to say
Marsha had a crush on him.
Yeah. Oh, my nose. I think Davy Jones took her to the prom, right?
Davy Jones died in 2012 at 66. Peter Tork died in 2019 at 77. So that would leave Mickey Dolenz, I guess, the lone one.
Wow. Interesting. You don't like you think of the Rolling Stones, They just had their one guy pass away at like 83 or 81, and the rest of the band is all in their 70s and 80s, and they've toured and did a lot more rock and roll stuff than the Monkees have.
Well, I think the Monkees were the first boy band that were artificially put together by a company or conglomerate. TV show was in mind. They saw what the Beatles were doing, and they were like, hey, we got to cash in on this shit for ourselves. And create it.
Oh, excuse me.
That was the first editions of the boy bands. What are Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and all that?
Yeah. The New Kids on the Block. 98 Degrees.
You know a lot of these, Mike.
Yeah, I know. Sad.
My kid got in a car with me one day and wanted to put some Backstreet Boys on. I looked at him like I cut through him with my eyes. I said no, and he put on some Seven Dust, and I was proud.
Threw a glare at him.
Yes.
Well, my daughter was, prime. Teenager through the boy band years, so by proxy. I got to listen to all of them.
Did you go to a concert?
No. But believe it or not, speaking of Epcot, we were at Epcot once. It was like 97, just before the boy band craze really hit. And they were filming stuff for the Christmas special at Epcot that day. It was rainy, and this band NSYNC was going to be there. We were like, NSYNC, who the hell names their band NSYNC? This band will never go anywhere. They'll never do nothing with a name like that. Yeah, another missed opportunity.
Buddy.
Yes.
Somebody my son and I met at the Pro Bowl here in Orlando not too long ago. DeMaryius Thomas, former wide receiver. He died, 33 years old, no longer in the league, 9 years in the league, has league records for like a 4-year stint that he was in, and nobody did the same, numbers, yardage, touchdowns, all that stuff. He won two AFC championships and a Super Bowl. He's from Georgia. And he was found dead at his Roswell home in Georgia. According to officials, he was 33. Based on preliminary information, this is according to CNN.com, so it must be true. Based on preliminary information, his death stemmed from a medical issue, Officer Tim Lippo of Roswell Police Department said in an email to CNN. That's a shame. Wow. But, I mean, this is a guy who we called him, we had good seats, and we called him over, and he chatted with us and, signed some stuff for Trey, and, he was a cool guy.
He kind of looks like Walter Payton.
Yeah, I think he went to Georgia Tech.
Really?
Not mistaken. Let's see here.
Makes sense. He lives in Georgia. Possible, no less.
Yeah, standout college career at Georgia Tech. Was the first receiver selected in the 2010 NFL Draft, going number 22 in the first round to the Broncos.
Wow.
In 2015, President Barack Obama commuted the sentence of Thomas's mother, Katrina Stuckey Smith, who was 15 years into a 20-year federal sentence for drug distribution. Obama later commuted the sentence of Thomas's grandmother, Minnie Pearl Thomas, who was serving a life sentence for cocaine trafficking. Wow, dude.
Unreal. Yeah. So
the two had been arrested together on drug charges when Thomas was only 11 years old.
Wow. And to make that of your life. And then at 33, okay, if he was 33, so let's go back. He is my son's age. So he was born in 87, 88.
87, yes, sir.
All right. Crack baby.
Maybe that's why he runs so fast.
Crack baby. Not that it's his fault, but I'll guarantee it, crack baby, and it did something to his heart, and
okay, so his heart would only last so long because of a deficiency.
Yeah, something. I'll bet you the mother was on drugs when he was, born. Unfortunate for him.
Wow, buddy.
I'll bet you.
Buddy, that's sad. Well, we got about 5 minutes to go, I think. Hang on. I lost my clock here. Let me see if I can find it.
Clock?
Just under 6 minutes.
Yes. Are we out of stories? Is there nothing else to
talk
about?
I'm out of the planned stuff that I'd like to have to keep a conversation going, but
I hear you.
Stick around for the next show if you're watching us live, because the angry version of the man from the Great White North will be here. So
can we not say his name? Is it like the big game that happens the first week in February?
I didn't want to say the SC word. I know there might be children listening. I don't want them to get mad because they can't listen.
Right.
So yeah, we got that going for us. But trust me, you do not want to miss this. We may make podcast history here with this one. I'm fairly confident.
All right. Got a birthday card party coming up there. Birthday coming up this weekend, Monday actually.
Whose birthday?
Xander's gonna be 4.
Nice.
Yeah, 4 years old. We had a party for them this past weekend and had some of their classmates over and family from Orlando up.
Yeah.
And
how'd it go?
had a birthday party. It wasn't bad.
It was stressful for you?
No, it was just probably more stressful to get the house cleaned up real quick.
Did you make a cake or buy a cake?
We purchased a cake at the bakery, also known as Publix supermarket.
Ah.
Yeah.
What kind of cake? What color? What flavor?
Good. It's strange that you would ask. All right, we got a Spider-Man birthday cake.
Nice.
And it was ordered half chocolate, half vanilla cake. Now you order half vanilla, half chocolate cake. How does it come?
On top of each other, like one's chocolate, one's vanilla. No.
That's crazy. Why would it be that way? Because it would be chocolate and vanilla cake.
Because you were thinking half the people could have chocolate cake and half the people could have vanilla cake?
If you order half chocolate, half vanilla, you would think like a pizza. Half pepperoni, half sausage, half vanilla, half chocolate, side by side.
Oh, they're just not putting half the amount of pepperoni on the whole pie.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I know I'm paying $20 for this pizza. Go easy on the toppings, please.
But here's the thing. It came the way you said it would, with one layer on top of another.
I have experience with Publix cakes.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's not half chocolate, half vanilla. It's chocolate and vanilla.
Chocolate on vanilla. Vanilla on chocolate.
Well, yellow, whatever the hell you want to call it.
All right, so what type of icing? Was it buttercream?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got the buttercream. And this way, it doesn't need to be refrigerated the whole time. And, of course, it had decorations and writing, and it had a mask of Spider-Man that lights up if you put batteries in it.
I don't know. I still like a good ice cream cake. I like ice cream cakes. I miss my Carvel. Get your Fudgy the Whale.
Fudgy the Whale. Well, the thing is, we have one of our two children does not like ice cream.
Whoa, stop.
Tell me about it. He doesn't like chocolate.
Which one?
He's not a fan of candy. He's not a fan of cookies.
Shut up.
But his body mass index is like 3. The kid has no fat on him. The kid has washboard abs. Yeah, the little one, forget it. He'll eat it. You name it, he'll eat it.
How about will he eat like the Buc-ee's corn pops things?
Yeah.
Well, that'll bulk him up.
He'll snack on them. Yeah.
Here's a whole bag of these. Don't stop. It's like crack.
Ooh, actually, here, let me show you something while we got a minute.
Yes, we got 1 minute.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, Lord. If you're watching this entertaining nonsense on twitch.tv/bothmics, thank you for watching. Oh, yeah, the DeLorean. You can catch pictures of this on the Facebook. Is it complete? Is it finished?
It is finished.
Wow, that looks awesome.
It is a 22-pound model of the Back of the Future car.
And there's a lot of detail on that thing.
Oh, dude, it's unbelievable. Motherfucker.
All right. Well, anybody that wants to get a closer look, they can go to Facebook and check it out. We are going to wrap up here. I remind everybody, if you're looking to go fishing, see my friend Gino Losi to go fishing. Check out my friends over at the Melon Patch Theater in Leesburg. They got a new production going on right now. If I was a better guy here, I would have that information in front of me. But check them out. Make a donation. Go see a play. Go see some community theater. Those are great people over there. They're doing a great job. Let me uncheck all the boxes here. Let me get us rolling out of here. Stick around for the next one. It's coming right up after this. You're going to want to see it.